Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ah, what's good? Let's go! Yeah, baby. What a game. What a game. What a game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah. Boy, it feel good. It feel good to be back, baby. It feel good to be back. So, Pistons beat Orlando Magic 113-109. Boy, all of that jibber jabber, boy. Oh man, I'm so concerned. It's the preseason. Oh my god, they didn't look good. Shut the hell up. Shut up. You nerd. Shut up. Bro. Oh my god, I'm concerned about Cade. Oh boy. Funny people, boy. All right, man. So let's talk about this game. Quick little breakdown before we really get nasty in this live, man. I mean, this team is gonna be so much fun to watch, man. They're gonna be so much fun to watch, bro. So much fun to watch, man. And we still have not seen the full roster yet. We still did not have Livers, Burks, and Noel. We still don't have Bagley. Bro, come on. Come on. Like, they literally showed you what a young team looks like. They came out in the first quarter, a lot of jitters going on. Chemistry wasn't there, but they literally started to build that on the court right in front of you. Right in front of you. That is what this season is going to be for the Pistons. They're going to build the chemistry. They're going to build the glue. The only thing that we as a fan base need to do is be patient and shut the fuck up. Simple as that. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Shut the hell up, bro. You know what this is. You know what this is. All the panicking and whining. Man, you should have seen Twitter in the first quarter. See, I told you the preseason was a concern. Shut up. Be quiet. Be quiet, man. This team needs time to grow together and to get that glue. That's it. That is it, bro. These performances that you've seen from these young men on the offense and the defensive side of the ball. Dwayne Casey said he wanted to be one of the top defensive teams in this league, and he got a roster to do it. Only thing they have to do is play. Reps, more reps. That's what they need. Get comfortable with each other. Trust each other. That's what they got to do. You saw all of that tonight. First quarter, they struggled. You know what brought them in the game? Defense. Killian Hayes, Jalen Duren turn this game completely around. And what did the starting unit do when they came in? They fed off of it. Defense. Simple and plain. Turn his whole thing around. Corey Joseph tonight was the Corey Joseph that I was so happy about when we traded for. Corey Joseph tonight was the Corey Joseph that was in his role. He was in his role tonight. He wasn't trying to do too much. He was Corey Joseph that we traded for. That's what he was tonight. I was so pleased with that second unit because they literally flipped this game on his head, bro. Literally. Jade Ivey, man. You know, not even just the connections alone with the city, man. You can tell that boy he literally really wants to be a Piston for life. He wants to be a Piston for life, bro. Like his energy, like they put his face on the jumbotron, bro. He was locked all the way in. All the way in. You can't give more effort out on the court than Jade Ivey. You just can't. He's a complete dog. I see why you can see the effects of Ja Morant being his mentor. You really can see the effects of Ja Morant being his mentor. That attitude, the swagger, the dog in him. This right here, this comment is it. The whole team, man. Listen, bro. Y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all gotta on different nights, different guys is gonna give it to you. That's the type of team. The versatility showed tonight. I mean, come on, the biggest 3-point shot of the game was from Isaiah Stewart. This man worked his ass off over the summer. The biggest shot of the game came from Isaiah Stewart. You can't make this up. This shit is like a movie. It's like a movie right now. It really is, bro. Cade being the unselfish dog that he is, found Stu in that corner, man, and he knocked that mud down. Like, come on, bro. You can't make that up. Ain't nobody getting in front of this microphone hollering at y'all for nothing. Be patient. Be patient. Good God. Is it really going to kill you? Let them play. Let them learn. Let the chemistry build. Bro, we have an 18-year-old that just went out there and dominated tonight. Dominated tonight. Already breaking records. His first game as a Piston. The youngest Piston ever to give you a double-double at the age of 18. Come on, bro. This man literally killed somebody tonight. They need to be calling the police because this man literally murdered somebody up under the basket tonight. Jalen Duren is a different animal. He's a different animal, bro. Our rookie class that we just drafted out of this previous draft is the best. We have the best draft. We have the best draft of 2022. Period. It's not even close. Troy Weaver just went out there and gave you Ivy and Duren. Like what? You know what I'm saying? What? Come on, man. Paolo should body Corey Joseph trying to take a charge. That's not a body. What Duren did is a body. That's a body. Two grown men, mano a mano, the same size. That's what a body is. That's like when LeBron jumped over Jason Terry. Like, no, you don't get credit for me for that, bro. Like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, be serious. Be serious, dog. You should dunk over him, especially trying to take a charge. That ain't special. That's not special. He played well, but that ain't special. So, man, y'all tripping. So yeah, man. Boy. 24 points from our veteran. This is what a veteran looks like, Pistons fan. This is what a veteran looks like. Period. Talking about some damn Kelly Olynyk. Bogdanovich is what a veteran looks like. He did what we went and got him to do. He gave you what we went and got him to do. Period. Simple and plain. So, I don't know what else to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, man. Like I said, this team, they just need some time, bro. They just need time. That's it, man. It's going to get more and more fun watching this team over the season. It's going to get more and more fun watching this team over the season. If you did not have fun watching this Pistons team tonight, something is really wrong with you. Period. I don't think you in the right fan base. I don't think I may not be the content creator that you want to follow or watch. Because yeah. And it got real quiet. It got real quiet on social media, especially Twitter, after that first quarter was over. It got real quiet. All that crying and whining and complaining, it went dead silent. You didn't hear nothing else. Period. Simple and plain, bro. Simple and plain, man. So, man, we go on the road. We got two games on the road coming up. One against the Knicks, one of our preseason opponents, man. So I would love to see the Pistons go up against this Knicks team in the regular season, so we can see what the difference is for a lot of the panickers out there. But this team literally grew up on the court out there. Definitely grew up out there on the court. The refs was horrible this game. What the hell was the refs doing this game, man? That one ref, I think his number was 16 or 18. That one ref, man. Like that dude, bro, I almost threw my remote at the TV, man. This dude was, calling the softest. Yeah. And the crowd definitely was letting them hear it. The crowd was definitely letting him hear it as he deserved. He definitely deserved every single bit of the referees suck, like they was chanting. And shout out to the fans, man. Shout out to the fan base. That crowd was live. It was live, man. Fill that arena up. Fill that arena up. And the crowd's presence alone, you can definitely credit yourself for being a part of that victory, man, because I know once them Pistons got rolling and that crowd got loud, man, that energy was electric, man. That energy was straight up electric, man. So, shout out to, everybody who went to the game. That crowd was nice. Nice crowd down there. I got tired of watching Pistons games with graveyard seats, man. You just don't know what filling up an arena can do for an NBA team. We watch Lions fans fill an arena up every doggone Sunday, and it's the worst team in the world. So, a Pistons franchise that's actually won something for this city multiple times, you would think, people will show some damn respect and at least go through some games. But this season is the season. This is the season where, we fully restore that fandom. We definitely gonna restore that fandom, man. Watching this team go out there and fighting, watching these young guys go out there and take steps, man, it's definitely gonna be fun. Especially when you got a Cade and Ivy backcourt, man, along with Sadiq Bey, along with Jalen Duren, Marvin Baggs will be back. Isaiah. I just want to say this: Isaiah Livers would have knocked them shots down. He would have knocked them shots down tonight, man. I ain't no slight to Knox, man. He did knock a couple of them down, but Isaiah Livers would have knocked them shots down. I mean, he had some great assists coming his way, and he just could knock them. He could not knock them down, man. I was getting a little frustrated, like, bro, come on, bro, you too open. They are literally playing you open. You got to knock them down, bro. Yeah. All right, so MK, come on, really, man. That's what we doing. Like, come on, dog. Like some of these, y'all be in here on some BS sometimes. Man. We got a long season. It's game 1, MK. It's game 1. You got to relax, man. You got to relax. A lot of us do, but you got to relax. Tonight just wasn't that night for him to do that. Other guys stepped up. Rise above. What's going on, man?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. That was exciting basketball. It was lit up down there, man. It was lit up.
Man, I know both of y'all was at the game. That had to be something special down there.
It was. It definitely was.
Man, that game, boy. I tell you, that boy Duren is a man child. A man child.
I know it went. Yeah, it had to go crazy in there when they dunked on my man there.
About 30 bodies and dunked on about 2 people. Like, dunked on Bobo and on Kiki.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And one thing I definitely admired about the group, man, was the guards and the total assists that they had tonight. Cade was definitely out there willing and dealing with the assists. He had a few turnovers here and there, but like I said, you got to chuck up some of these turnovers to the chemistry with this team, man. They just have to learn where guys like to be, what spots they like to be in. You've seen veterans like Bogdanovich out there talking to Ivy and talking to Cade every chance he got and trying to figure some things out, man. So you got to give them that a little bit of leeway with some of these turnovers because they got to learn these guys and where to find them, where their sweet spots are. It's going to take a couple of games. So with that said, our backcourt is, man, they're going to be so much fun to watch. So much fun to watch this season. And then you got a guy in Duren, man, who provides what we've been asking for as Pistons fans over the last, let's say 3 to 4 years now. We've been asking for that presence down there that makes a guard think twice about attacking the basket. Yep. And that's what he provides for you.
Yeah.
So like I said, that was good to see him get those minutes tonight, man. Confidence was through the roof. Took it upon himself to try to score the basketball at times, man. Had a big and one towards the end of the game. Yeah. Those are the leaps that you want to see from your young players.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, man. I did not know that you brought up a stat earlier that you said that he was the youngest Piston. The average just started off opening night, the average just had a double.
Yeah.
This man about to be 19, man. This guy is he's to me like he's gonna be like a better version. You know how I remember how Amari Stoudemire, how he came into the league, how he was that strong, that girth, that dominant. Duren is gonna be a way better version than how Myers Stoudemire when he came into the league, man. I mean, this guy Duren, man. I mean, and like you said too, we got to trust the process, man. It's gonna take time to get together, and that's I believe in this team, and I believe what Troy Weaver has done to get this team together. Bringing Bogdanovich over to help this young group to be be better. Like you said, Kelly Olynyk wasn't gonna do anything. Come on, man. Kelly Olynyk.
Chucking up step back threes, man. That's all you get from him.
Yeah.
You seen Bogdanovich out there in the mid range. You seen him trying to find guys and pass the ball. You actually seen him on the defensive end. He ain't the greatest defensive player, but God damn it, he tried tonight.
Absolutely tried.
And sometimes that's all it takes. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, bro, this team is we still haven't got the other veterans in yet. You know what I'm saying? You still got Nerlens Noel and you still got Burks. You know what I'm saying? So that's more veterans, actual real veterans. We've had veterans here, but we have some real veterans. You know what I'm saying?
And Kojo, man. Kojo,
Coach, man.
He made some couple of threes that the game, the Pistons a little more momentum in that second quarter.
Yeah.
And that like you said, they started off with that defense up there, the bench. They came off, their defense stepped up, they made the run, the starters came back in, and they finished off, they took care of business. I didn't like, they started off in the third quarter, but like I said, I like how this team, it's going to get better and better each game.
Yeah, we're talking about a guy in Kojo who shot 40-something% from three last season. So him in his actual real position out there, not forced to try to handle the basketball, not overplaying, not doing all the goofy stuff we seen last season. This is the roster that's built for a Corey Joseph to inject him in there and just let him be a veteran. You know what I'm saying? It's not, hey, man, we need you to carry the load for us. And you out there.
Shout out to my boy Corey Joseph, man.
Man, listen, please. He played well
Kojo alone.
No, seriously, he played well tonight, man. He played under control tonight, and he did what Kojo should be doing at this stage of his career. You know what I'm saying? We had to sit there and watch him, last season where he was thrown in a position that he shouldn't have been thrown in. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when you add those other veterans, man, and Burks and Nerlens Noel, once you get a Bagley back, that adds more length. You know what I'm saying? We have Duren. Now you add in Bagley and you add in Nerlens Noel. Also, are guys who can use that length to try to protect the basket and keep guys from attacking the paint so much, man. We got killed in the paint over the last 2 to 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So when Duren is down there, guys thought twice. They definitely thought twice, man, about attacking that basket.
Yeah, they did.
Indeed, it was. Yeah, listen, I wasn't expecting to see what I seen out of Duren, but that man then played himself into the lineup for sure. There was questions whether or not he was going to be playing, starting out this early, but him and Killian Hayes were the first two to come off the bench tonight.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. The defense had switched the game, man.
Yeah, and then, shout out to my boy Corey Joseph, of course, man. He came in when after that first quarter, which was, a bad first quarter, of course. He lit a spark. Defensively, Killian, he lit a spark. There were some times where we wanted him to finish at the basket, and he still got to work on finishing at the basket. And, when he gets to the basket and not kicking it out, but that'll come. But he had a great defensive game today, and the atmosphere down there was amazing.
Man.
Definitely was a sold-out place. Seats, everything was filled. It was fun to be in that environment, man. My voice is kind of a little hoarse right now, if you can't tell, because I was in there screaming. And I was screaming at them damn refs, too. Listen, there were a lot of bad calls tonight, man.
Yes, man. Yes.
My Lord.
Ivy's was a block. Days was a block. They called both of those fouls. It was crazy.
And And shout out to Coach Casey because he saved that challenge at the right time. Because there was 5 times he could have challenged and he waited until that fourth quarter to get that challenge off, in which they tried to get Duren on that foul when Franz Wagner stuck that foot out a little bit. So I'm glad he held on to it at the right time. And, your boy, I know Cade was screaming from the top of his lungs when Stu hit that clutch 3 at the end of the game.
What?
Yeah. And we got
I damn near woke my house up, man.
And Willie, I'm with Willie on that. You got to give Casey credit because he made the adjustment to pull Duren out. And you could have said Duren was having a great game. He was real comfortable being the youngest player in that close game. But he made the adjustment, put Stu out there so he can hit that 3. Casey made the right call tonight. And we got to give him his credit on that.
Yeah, he did. And the thing was, Duren, for a minute, it looked like he was going to finish the game out. But you don't want to wear the guy out. So it was a good time that Duren came out and Stu came back in. And, it was a hell of a game, which I believe this outcome was basically what everybody would have predicted anyway. 2 young, up-and-coming teams playing to the wire. And it was definitely a great experience being down there, man. Listen, I was glued to the floor the whole time, man, just watching that. Like, that first quarter really, like, it had some folks sunken, but the fact that they battled back, the bench came in and helped, and then Cade finally got going in that third quarter. The first half he really wasn't, going, but the third quarter he finally came alive and ended with a double-double. Duren ended with a double-double. Ivy is him, as you can say. He is him, and him is Ivy. And shout out to Bogdanovich.
Yeah.
He is what is advertised, what I thought he would be, what we needed for this team. There was a point in time where we were going down that path where we usually go down, where the team get up on us big, and we just couldn't find a way back. But Bogdanovich put us on his shoulders and made some clutch shots and made some clutch defensive plays as well. So shout out to Bogdanovich for the ultimate game he played the game. He was actually, to me, the player of the game next to Ivy.
Yeah, I hear you.
So listen, I want to address a few things in the comment section, man. One of them is Paolo Banchero. He had a good game.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He had a bunch of wings and guards checking him most of the game, man. I'm like, you gotta miss me. Like, this dude is the next thing. He's the next great slice of fresh bread or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, he did have a great game. He's a hell of a player. He will be a hell of a player. But this ain't the stream for him. You're an Orlando fan, go to an Orlando stream. We're not trying to hear that right now.
Listen, he had a really.
Suggs got his ass whooped today. You hear me? Stepped on, dunked on, everything. Everything you can think of, Suggs got beat to death.
It was beautiful.
Yeah. But Suggs had some great shots he put up too today. Of course, Franz Wagner. He was Franz Wagner doing his thing. Powell, to me, seemed like he had 27, but it was a quiet 27 to me. It was consistent. It was real quiet. Because I looked up at the score, I'm like, damn, how much do Powell have? And honestly, I didn't even really notice that he had the 27. So I'm like, wow, where did he get the 27 from? But it was like a quiet 27 that he got.
Yeah, I think it's just because most of those shots were on undersized guards. And, once somebody like that scores on a mismatch, it's something that you expect. You get what I'm saying? So,
and he got a lot of his on the fast break too as well.
Yeah.
So another thing, to Kevin Knox. Listen, man, I'm not about to sit here and bash this boy after one game in the season, bro. Like, y'all got to stop, man. You know what I'm saying? This is also a new team for Kevin Knox, and this is also a new opportunity for Kevin Knox.
Yeah,
he did. He knocked down a couple of those threes. Even though he should have knocked down more, he did knock down a couple. So y'all got to stop, bro.
He sure did. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting Kevin Knox to come in this game because when it's not the start lineup, Isaiah Livers in street clothes. I said, wow, why is Livers in street clothes? But obviously it looks like they're giving Knox the opportunity. And I heard you say that earlier, Kane, that, yeah, Livers would have knocked those threes down. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started off rusty. Like you said, you know, Kevin Knox, he didn't have a full preseason as well. Stu, he didn't knock down the threes early on, but the one he did knock down was clutch.
Knock
So,
down the house with that one.
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, listen, the roof blew off when he hit that three at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it went crazy.
You felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt it. Like,
And then you said he worked on that shot. He worked on it over the summer. You know, and for him to that clutch three to seal the game, you could tell the effort, you know, the hard working. He's been in the gym all summer working on his shots to get better because he continued to shoot those threes and shoot those shots like that outside the paint. A lot of teams don't want to see this Pistons team, man. They don't.
Yeah, they're gonna be a headache, man. Like I said, you got a young team full of scrappy, talented, you know what I'm saying, very talented guys out there. You know, no team, especially a lot of these veteran teams, they don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see a team that's gonna run up and down on them, man, and have all of that energy. Those older veteran teams, they don't want to face that. Bro, especially during the regular season. So, you know, it's man. It's
ask Brooklyn what happened against New Orleans today.
Yeah, they faced the young team. Yeah.
Hold on, bro. I just got interrupted by something crazy. It's like, bro, what? Bro, look at this, man.
Oh my gosh.
This is not. I'm not tolerating this.
Block.
I'm not tolerating this bullshit.
Man. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Stop it.
Hey, do me a favor, Christopher. Go ahead and sign yourself into the closest rehabilitation center near you. You need
he can't hear you. He can't hear you because he gone.
Oh, good. I mean, it's not good because he needed the help. Too bad.
How's Cade regressing when he had a double-double?
He's a troll. It's a troll. He's a troll.
Sometimes I just wish I could put myself in a room with some of these geeks, man, and just you know what I'm saying, just run a quick fade.
Just like people want to say, okay, Cunningham is not a top 25 player under the age of 25. He's not better than Scotty Barnes. He's not better than Evan Mobley. He's not better than like what? Like first of all, it's like Cade Cunningham did things that Scotty Barnes couldn't even do.
Bro,
listen, these keyboard warriors love coming in here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta remind people, bro. Cade was the first player since Michael Jordan to average 24, 7 and 7 in a month. Also, the first player since Michael Jordan to drop 34, 7, 7 with 4 blocks in a game. Dude was doing things a rookie has never done. And we hold them accountable for something that happened in the preseason. Let me tell you something about the preseason, bro. Look who we faced tonight. The Magic were 4-1 in the preseason. 4-1. Does anybody care about that now? The Pistons lost every single game they played in the preseason. They won. Do anybody care about that now? Cade Cunningham just averaged the double-double on a slight night. This was a laid-back night, in my opinion, and they still are talking nonsense. Man, like I said, I'm done with it, bro.
He's preaching.
I call all type of flack for saying F the preseason. You know what I'm saying? Even from my own brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, come on, bro. I've been watching basketball since I was old enough to understand what it was. You know what I'm saying? So you're not about to sit here and run no preseason game with me, man. You just want something to talk about. That's what it is. That's all it is.
That's all.
I'm not that thirsty. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, come on, bro. When regular season starts, it's a total different ball game.
Yeah.
It's just like from the regular season, you take a jump into the playoffs, it's a total different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
There's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you seen all these people panicking. I've seen dudes make whole YouTube videos saying that Cade looked slow.
Crazy.
He looked out of shape. I mean, bro, like it was crazy to me. I'm like, what is this place, man?
First of all, did they forget for Stu to get that shot? Guess who brought his player into him? Because Cade got into that paint and dimed it out. Cade had that game under control, even when the shots weren't falling. We already know what this man does in the clutch. He literally doubled players in college in clutch points out of any player his age. Rookie. He doubled clutch points as a rookie against any rookie last year. And here it goes again. Like these people, they find anything, any reason to try to pull something out. But at the end of the day, all I care about is that win. That's it. And we got it.
Man, I tell you, dog, it's just like, and I appreciate that Dwayne Boat, right? Yeah, man, I got so exhausted. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait for the night. I really could not wait for the night, man, to get the season started, man, because it's just like, come on, man. You know, what are we doing here? Like, we really wasting our breath doing this. And it was on some mainstream content creators and mainstream shows was doing this too. It's like, is this the 97.1 effect? You know what I'm saying? Is this the ticket now? That's what we turning into? I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna drop no names, but we have people in our own camp talking about they're worried, they're scared, they don't like what they're seeing, they putting so much weight behind it. Listen, I mess with Willie too, but even he was kind of scared off the preseason. And I was sitting back watching the We Three Kings podcast the other day. Shout out to that. And man, it was just ridiculous. You was the only voice of reason in that besides the Michigan dude, you know, the what. So it's like, man, you gotta know, you gotta have experience with seasons, bro. Like I said, the Sacramento Kings go 5-0 every preseason. Every single preseason. Have they made the playoffs? None. Like,
it's been almost 4 years since they made the playoffs.
Yeah, like I say, it's chill pill, man. You know, just you gotta. A lot of people, you just gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax.
It's a process. It's taking baby steps. You taking steps at a time. It's, you know, the Pistons, they gonna get better as they continue to play together, have their chemistry, they stay healthy. Pistons gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. Yeah. You know, they're gonna go through some growing pains. They're gonna go through some bumps and roads. They're gonna
imagine if we lost this game tonight.
Oh my goodness!
Imagine, bro.
I told
you would have seen a full-scale woman come out of a lot of these dudes, bro.
Man, I might have to delete Twitter. But at the end of the day, man, I got receipts. I got what people say. And listen, it's one game. I'm gonna keep my same energy, bro. Like, just like Casey said before the game, he said, whether we win or lose, I'm not taking too much from this first game. What I saw was that Ivy, Duren, as young rookies, had the best, like some of the best body language out there. Like, we saw Jade Ivey, anytime he scored, his face, you know, you just saw ferocity. Jalen Duren, when he's getting the and one layup in the fourth, he getting picked up off the ground smiling. Like, he's so, like, these rookies are comfortable. We are building a culture, and that's all that should matter. We got veterans like Bojan Bogdanovic, Corey Joseph. He's not playing 50 minutes a night now, so he can actually be the role player and actually be that vet that comes in and spark things. We still missing Burks in New Orleans and Livers, Bagley, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this was the right first step.
Yeah, man. Kojo played well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're going to get some people that clown him because Banchero dunked over a 5'10" Kojo.
Man, that's crazy.
Damn near 7 feet. Like, literally, if I was 7 feet, I'd dunk on a lot of y'all mamas.
No, that's like bragging about dunking on Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Of course, especially if he trying to take a charge. Like, grow up. You know what I'm saying? Grow up.
I ain't see him. I bet you he wasn't dunking on him when he had Duren. Duren was stopping.
That's what I'm saying. Dunk on Duren.
Yes, do something.
Dunk on somebody your damn size.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. You're 6'10". Whoop-de-doo.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, you looking at this backcourt, just a guard rotation we got, period, bro. you can't help but to be excited about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just seeing that combination of Cade and Jade Ivey out there, man, was crazy. But then you get a different type of feel when you go to the bench, because when Killian came in the game with Duren, they literally turned the game around with defensive play. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't have a great shooting night tonight, but he had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and he was +7 from the floor. He was one of the 2 highest players in the plus minus tonight.
Man,
why?
That block on Mo Bamba was
Oh my
crazy.
God!
Goodness.
The reason why I didn't get too amped about the block, because I've seen Killian do that before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you watching the game in totality and not just looking for offense, I've seen him go up against many centers and block center shots before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But why was he like that in the plus minus? Well, obviously, when you looked at the way that the flow of the game changed when he was out there, it looked more calm. They looked more under control. You know what I'm saying? The ball was going to the right spots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then Duren out there just causing all type of havoc.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with his defensive presence alone in the paint, it helps those guards. You know what I'm saying? So, that second unit gonna be a force this season.
You know what I'm looking forward to? The lineup where Stewart, because listen, Stewart, his jumper has come a long way, even though beforehand last season, at the end of last season, he flashed it.
Right.
That lineup where you could run him at 4 and Duren at 5.
Yeah.
Then it's just so switchable. The defensive lineups, everything. Yep. Like it looks great. I can see the potential.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Because like I say, you just from a defense and rebounding standpoint, those 2 in the game are definitely going to give you more success.
Yeah.
And like I said, I would like Dwayne Casey to play it as far as matchups. If a team we going up against a team with 2 bigs, and I wouldn't mind seeing that combination out there with Jalen Duren.
Yeah.
To be honest, at least until we get Bags back. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind seeing a Bags and Duren combination out there, like when necessary. So I would like to play off what the other team is giving you.
Yeah.
You got that, you have that luxury. Just period with this team. Just watching this team on the defensive end tonight. Once they did lock in on defense, you seen that versatility and that ability to switch. They literally, everybody was switchable out there.
Yes.
Defense. You don't see that too often. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody can on the team is just able to switch on guys.
Even Ivy.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I'm talking about guards on forwards and even centers at times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that in itself right there was crazy. Then the foundation that they putting together with this roster, man, it's gonna be amazing. Like I said, Tom Gore's made some comments, man. He said that the future is near. I truly do believe him. Yeah. I truly do believe him, because this is the season where, like I said, we do it with the young guys, but I mean, you got to realize we got a lot of cap space coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can add some real players and push this thing forward. We just have to do the process and take the necessary steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, like I said, I can't wait until, midpoint of the season. We talking about, man, this team, they grown so much, man. Look at these guys. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, the only thing I'm looking for this season is growth.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for them to go in the playoffs and make noise in the playoffs this season. I'm looking for growth. Make it there. You know what I'm saying? That's the challenge. Make it there. Get to the play-in. You know what I'm saying? Make it there.
Oh yeah.
And then we can talk after that.
Yeah. Because it's just the fact that people, they're so
J-Mo. Wait a minute. J-Mo, bro. What you said ain't nothing special. Everybody do that.
Yeah.
Everybody do that, man.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna call out the people that was talking about Ivy shooting being a problem. How nobody was going to guard him, man.
Yeah.
Like we even saw that in the preseason too. But like I said, once I saw it in the regular game, Like it just looked like he was confident. That's all I need to see is confidence. Just like Killian, even though he didn't have the best night offensively, his mindset didn't change. He still was being aggressive. Usually you will see Killian turn on the aggressiveness as soon as he sees some shots or an air ball happen. He's back to passing the ball every time he touches it, or not even looking to see if he has the opportunity to score. So just a lot of these things that I'm seeing out here are good signs. They're good building blocks towards the future. And I'm expecting this team to be fun, to go through their experiences and to learn from them and get ready to grow and be better and just put the league on notice, man.
Yeah. Like I said, I put a tweet out on Twitter and I had asked everyone, I said, there's one natural point guard on this team. And I asked, who is it? And what I was alluding to was Killian Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the best offensive, obviously, but when it comes to natural point guard, you can just tell it's a difference.
Yeah,
it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? He literally runs the offense.
Yeah.
He runs the offense. The flow of the game, it changes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, the aggressiveness is still there, obviously.
Yeah.
If we get to a point in the season where those shots fall, yeah, we're gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a problem. Yeah. You got that coming off the bench, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's coming off the bench, and he's still a menace on defense.
Still, but it's a calm that comes with him when he's bringing the ball up the court. You like even Cade, you know, he's a hybrid and he can play make. Ivy can play make. But it's just a calm that comes with having a natural point guard that's first instinct is to be a floor general. Yep. And Killian, I could see, like, he's 6'5", he has the size, long arms, you know, and as soon as he realizes it, which I think he does, know that he has most of the time mismatches on him, he's going to take it. And I see him being the future in the future of the Pistons.
Yeah. Like I said, it's going to be interesting watching this team, man. You know, like I said, I was bringing up some of the opponents that we got coming up next. We go on the road for 2 games.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, the beginner schedule is not the greatest.
No,
it's not the greatest. It's gonna be some tough games. Definitely gonna be some tough games. You know, but when you look at it, I wouldn't have it no other way.
No,
wouldn't have it no other way. I want them to play the best teams.
Trial by fire.
Yeah,
you know,
I want them to play the best teams. You know, that is no better way to get prepared. I don't want them to get a bunch of false hope and go out there and beat a bunch of low-level squads.
Yeah,
play the best teams. You know, that's how you can accelerate growth.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, man. With that said, I'm gonna get ready to wrap up this stream, man. I got to get up super early in the morning for work, and I got a lot of work to do as far as editing and making some more content, man. But I appreciate you guys for coming in. I appreciate everybody in the comment section for showing up and showing out tonight. Make sure on your way out that you smash the like button for your boy. And man, anything you guys want to say before we get ready to get off of here?
Yeah,
go ahead, Ryan.
I appreciate you having us on here, man. You know, and yeah, just putting the city of Detroit on notice, you know, that you need to get behind this, you know, before we get this on the road. Right. Basically, you know, it's coming, you can see it, you know, and like I said, I'm ready to get behind it. So yeah, I'll just end on that.
Right.
And I want to say thank you for having me join in as well, man. And I'm very excited about this Pistons team this year. This is going to be a fun season. This is they're like I said, it's going to be it's going to be exciting times. People, the national media, going to realize they're going to start putting the Pistons on notice. They're going to see the growth, the excitement of this team. That, you know, it's going to the city of Detroit. You know, it's going to be back. Pistons basketball is back, baby, and I'm excited about it. And you know, it's going to be a fun season. Whether they don't make the playoffs, whether they do make the playoffs, you see, like you said, King, we want to see growth. We want to. We don't want the expectations, playoffs or NBA finals. That's not where we're trying to go. We want to see the growth, and they're gonna they're gonna be better, man. I'm excited for the season.
All right, man. So with that said, man, I hope everybody be safe. Have a safe trip home that's coming from the arena. And you guys have a blessed night, man. Get some rest. You know what I'm saying? We wake up tomorrow with a victory in our back pocket.
Yes, sir.
So, let's have some fun this season. We just getting started. First game out of the way. It's gonna be a long season, and it should be exciting for us all to watch, man. So everybody, y'all have a blessed night, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace.